Yeah, I'll miss them for sure. Beautiful creatures. Whoa, look at this. Emily pulls a broken projector out of the rubble. Elmo's projector. Oh, it's ripping. Elmo. Devastated. He'll be cool with it. A lot to serve that guy. Emily pulls a videotape out of the... No movies? See? We showed a lot of them at the stage. Ceremonies around dusk. Yeah, we'll stick around. Nowhere to be. Into. Ink. Just checking to see if everything's working okay. You'd fly her somewhere if you wanted to though, right? Of course. So why don't you? Here we go. Keep your distance now. Nailed it. Part 4, subsection G, notes on inhabitants. Small group, mixturation of residents. Resident or visitor. Just making a delivery. Nothing left here. Still the house on Dogwood. You say so. We've had our eyes on this site for years. Initial results are promising. This may be the moment we finally reclaim this ghost town. Eerie. Damn, there he goes. Can we go after him? The bushes? Yeah. The raccoon? Yeah? No. So... full of fawns. It's not. Okay. Oh, don't pout. Tell you what. That raccoon comes back into town. We'll leave some food out for him. Yes, ma'am. guy doesn't mess around. I wish someone would help Ron. 6 feet. That's the standard for people anyway, but maybe I ought to stick to the traditional depth. Respect. Is that respect to treat them like us, or is it more to treat them like they were? Knows that we're more than any person. So heavy, waterlogged. God, oh, I want to remember them. The neighbours were the soul of this community, even before we left. Alright, come on, Kitty. Do another loop. Stop it. Nope, nothing for me. This book's in pretty good shape. City of Ladies. No, I've never read it either. Good question. Take a look. Here we go. Venera, Cinera, Sophia. And some ladies from the Bible. I feel they all get together and build a city. Nice. I'll get us a bus ticket, eh? Wow. Is it working okay? Julian's gonna love. Who? Yeah, it's amazing. Really like this. As in Yara. I mean, an aura. Yeah, like it wasn't exactly used to Apple. And for greater things. Yes, ma'am. Alright. How we get down here? Ooh. Guy lurking. That's it, a huddle. Small cave. The deer hunters ran by, shielding their eyes from the torrential rain. Must have looked like she was taking shelter. She was waiting for the water to rise and envelop her. The water was warm. It rose above her knees, reminded her of the womb. Her impressive memory. Closed her eyes. Where the diver was now. If he had found the end of the route, was he on his way back, or had he been lost underground? Either way, it was too late. He thought back to the first flood, long before her birth. A flood she had only seen in dice rolls. Lay there for a while, then opened her eyes again. Now the water was crossing her heart. Took the game pieces from her bag and released them gently into the flood. Hey. Hey, don't run in the graveyard. Why not? It's trying to rest. Greed. Very disrespectful. Oh. Bam, boom. It? Oh, that was, oh, notifying people that the graves are ready, I guess. Hey y'all, thanks for sticking around for this. I know we've all got places to, well, if anyone still needs somewhere to go, be sure and speak up, okay? I think Ron's heading through the woods tonight. Road, if you want a caravan. Staying again? Yeah, sure, I'll stay. At least for a while. I'm sure everyone has somewhere to go. For now though, got some friends to bury. The neighbours. Nikki has a poem, and I have a song. If anyone wants to say something though, go first. The neighbours were kind, gentle, beautiful horses. I used to go on walks with the silver one, out in the woods by... Why didn't anybody ever give them names? Silver. Well, I guess he was grey, but his coat looks silver in the light. I always called him that in my head. And the other one is the other one. And I love these horses. Know it if you heard me talk about them like that. Sorry, silver one, another one. Sorry, I don't have better names for you. You deserved better names. Also, sorry I'm so bad at this. Anybody else have anything to say? We didn't give them names because their names weren't ours to give. The horses were here before us, you know? Came with the people from Central America. You know, the utopian, the people of nothing? The people of nothing arrived by horseback in October. Their first experiment was to free the horses. Generations ago, of people and horses. I don't know when we started calling them the neighbours. Should have called them the people, I think. We're the only consistent residents of this place over 100 years. And now they're all gone. You are the people now. Got something to say. I just want to say these horses crap on my flaws, but it never bothered me too much. Never mentioned it to anyone. I didn't want to make a thing out of it. But if we're clearing the air, well, that happened. It's okay. I mean, recently too. Cleaning up horse crap just a couple of days ago. But I'm saying it was okay. Would have been okay if any of you wanted to crap on my flaws. I just want to say that. Clean up after any of you if you crapped on my flaws. Thanks, Rod. Okay, I guess we better move on. Iki, you ready? For sticking around, like Emily said. So good to have you all here for this. the neighbours would have liked this. All of us gathered here like to be around people. Yeah, you and the other visitors might not know about the out-of-towner. Came here to work for the company, to dig a ditch, and the company worked him good and hard for less than he was worth. Enough. They had to use him up completely. After that, he became ungovernable. Burst out of shame, then grief, then anger. I wanted to write this poem because the neighbours led me through that time. I used to sit with them. The woods. There's a clearing out there, about 20 minutes walk, directly away from everything. I mean, there's no reason to walk that direction unless you're going to this clearing. Neighbours like to graze there. There's a certain grass they like the best. It only grows in partial shade, deep in the woods. I'd go out to that clearing and just watch them. Shame, grief, and anger. And they knew. Any of you who spent some time with these horses will remember. They knew just what I was feeling. I could tell. Radiated off them like sweet evaporation of pure compassion. And forgiveness. The forgiveness Frost when he wrote something we somehow haven't to deserve. When I go, I want to be buried out there in that clearing. Feed that grass they loved. Look for me under your boot soles, Bella said. Nikki clears her throat and begins reading from the paper she's holding. I think the grass will never grow again, here where it grew so sweet. Now only clay will rise to meet the morning air. Who would eat grass now, when our neighbours sleeping lay? Nikki directs her attention at Shan. Our neighbours were the best of us, of course. It's always so, our better selves, clear of ourselves, where we can see their glory glow. They glow now underground, our friends. I have no will left to comfort you. So let me try instead. Share your woe. Here, where we lay our town, friends to rest. Some other cherished fools will build their home. Then we buried the horse.
I've heard of a land of joy and peace and wonderful life. A beautiful place of mansions fair and skies so bright, where all who believe the Savior dear forever shall stay. And having been saved by grace divine, I'm going that way. I'm going that way. I'm going that way. Yes, dear, the Savior I adore is with me each day. I'm clinging to Him and never to stray. Just singing praises all day long. I'm going that way. Well, glorious news I tell and sing as onward I go. For those who are still astray in sin, my Savior may know. I want them to sing that praise above some beautiful day. glory to him who died for me. I'm going that way. I know I shall meet him at the gate when trials are past. I know I shall meet him face to face in glory at last. Oh, I believe that when we meet, well done, he'll say, while trusting that soul redeeming love, I'm going that way. I'm going that way. I'm going that way. Yes, dear, the Savior I adore is with me each day. I'm clinging to him and never to stray. Just sing praises all day long. I'm going that way.
Game just oozes incredible style. Can't fault it on. One last lap for the cat. Where are we going, fam? Got a new hole? I'll let the cat sit. The end. Well, was interesting. The last one. Yeah, interesting game. Incredibly abstract and obtuse. That's what makes it hard to vibe with it. And has an incredibly slow pace of progression. Can't fault the style. Character development's great, world building's great. Just wish there was more to grip onto of substance. And it might just be that I'm not intellectually and getting it. It's not vibing with me personally. I'm still glad I spent my time with it. That was an interesting game. I'd be interested to see more from the developers. But that's it for now. So I'm gonna wrap it up there.